Hi, I'm Stevie White and we're going to play a little game of this or that. It has to be Twitch. There's no way I can go into this world and not say Twitch. Text. I am the worst person to try and talk on the phone with. If you talk on the phone with me, I will just be scrolling through my phone and probably not listening. Sorry. I have a strange rule for this one. I have more followers on Twitter than I do Instagram, and I've always said, if you have more followers on Twitter, you're funnier than you are good looking. And it shows. There is no way I cannot say Jack to this because he's essentially my boss. But I love Robbie Knox. Pepsi Max. I don't drink anything with sugar in it. It feels rank on my teeth, but Coke Zero doesn't do it for me. Ooh, Norwich. It has to be Norwich. I spent 8 years of my life in Bristol, but I grew up in Norwich and I've now moved back to Norwich. It's my baby. Norwich, a fine city. It says it on the signs. You're gonna hate me for this one, but I don't actually drink hot drinks. I don't drink any hot drinks. It has to be night out. A night in is lovely, but being out and around friends with music on is always going to be the one. Nike or Adidas has been a competition in my life growing up because I'm a Man United fan. They were always Nike as I was a kid. Well, they were Umbro, but then they were Nike. And now they're Adidas, and most of what I own is Adidas. Man United, all the way, might not be the team they once were, but they've still got it in them. They're still in the locker, and we'll be back. iPhone, I cannot use any form of Android device, iOS, that's enough for me. TV series, always. I'll watch a film very occasionally, but I've probably got about 6 or 7 series on the go at the same time. Chinese, I'm a bit of a wimp when it comes to spices. Can't do hot food, so Chinese. I'd actually say I'm both. I'd probably go to bed at 2 or 3 in the morning normally, and I have to be awake by about 8 or 9 AM at the latest, or I feel like I'm wasting my day. Octane. I'm an Octane boy. I don't really have a preference. I'm not particularly fashionable, but luckily for me, I've got my guild kit, so I'm sorted with that. I am the most awkward person in the world, and I'm really annoyed because I don't do it anymore, but I used to ask for half and half pizzas and have tomato on one half, barbecue on the other half, because I'd eat the tomato whilst it's hot, and then the next day the barbecue base is better when it's cold. Cookies. I'm not a big fan of anything too sweet. I do not have a sweet tooth at all, and I find most things too sickly, sadly. I don't eat breakfast, so it has to be dinner. I'm gonna have to be on the fence. I cannot answer this without offending one of them. So what I would say is Iain is my man if I need someone to look down that camera and do the job well. TN is the man I need by my side to play that game. Without him, I'm not winning anything. That isn't a question. It's football. Nobody says soccer. I know you hate that I'm on the fence. I'm not a fighter in any sense. I could not tell you the last time I watched either. Ooh. Do I go controversial? I'll say love, but I love money. I've always been a console boy, but I've moved. I've gone to the dark side and I've gone to the PC side, and I'm sure it's going to be so much better, and at least you can get hold of one. I hope you've enjoyed watching me sit on the fence and not really answering this or that. I don't really want to offend people, but now's your chance to offend people by commenting down below and saying which one you would choose.